Hello and welcome everybody to another segment of Live Expert Interviews.tv. My name is Steve Young and thank you so much for joining us. Today we're talking about a very important topic, and that topic is how to find a good dentist online. Fortunately, joining us from Norwalk, Connecticut, I have Dr. Malek and Dr. Faber from the Harmony Dental Group. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks, Steve. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. So really, gentlemen, the burning question that everybody has is, what advice would you give to somebody looking for a good dentist online? Maybe like the top 3 things.
All right. Well, the first thing I would tell anybody is, even before you go online, I would definitely recommend word of mouth, coworkers, family, and friends. But if that's not a source, then when you go online, when you search online and look at doctors' websites, first thing I would probably look at is their bio, kind of their credentials, their background, their experience. You have to be very comfortable with that. Then beyond that, I would kind of start looking into what patients are saying about the staff, the office, the doctor. And that's through online reviews. So most of the time you'll find those reviews either on the doctor's website or other search and browsers throughout the web. And going through that process, I think that will make you very comfortable to pick up that phone and make an educated decision about the dentist you choose.
Excellent. Now, I like the part about the reputation and reviews. That seems to make sense. I know in today's world it's easy to say good things about yourself, but it's a whole nother thing when you have your patients saying good things about you on different sites throughout the web. Is that accurate?
Very accurate.
All right, excellent. So, Doc, if someone was looking for a good dentist and they came to you, what type of an experience would they expect?
Well, Steve, experience is probably our #1 priority here at our practice. We've made it a priority since the beginning. When you come to our office, we really focus on what you see, what you feel, what you hear, what you smell. And you will have everything from blankets to water to coffee to we really focus on we want to avoid that dental office smell that everybody always talks about. I don't really know where that comes from, but it comes from somewhere. And that is something we really focus on. As a dentist, that's something that I feel I get the most enjoyment out of. Doing dentistry is obviously enjoyable, but to prove somebody wrong, to prove somebody wrong from the notion they've had of how bad it is to come to the dentist, and to turn them around to make it an enjoyable experience is truly a joy, and that's really my biggest priority as a dentist.
Wow, I love that. I never really thought of getting the 5 senses involved from your perspective. I mean, that's super important. I can remember when I had braces as a kid, I went to the orthodontist, and it was always a bad experience. I hate going in there because of the smells, and he was kind of old and gruff. So that experience and getting those 5 senses involved sounds like a really good to make it a really good, enjoyable experience.
Absolutely. Dental patients, as we know, can be overly sensitive, and that's something that you might as well give them a good sensation than a bad sensation, right?
Absolutely. That's fantastic. So because of your expertise, now, Doc, how would you say your practice is different from maybe some others in the marketplace?
I think we have a very unique situation in our practice in that we have multiple doctors. So we have a pediatric dentist who treats children, we have a periodontist who places implants, and we have 3 general dentists that have a wide variety of experiences in both cosmetics and general dentistry. And that multidisciplinary approach alone gives us a huge advantage against most practices out there. Beyond that, I think our focus, like Dr. Faber mentioned about the experience, is so unique in terms of how a patient enters the office. We take our time. We put a lot of effort in building relationships so we can have a long-term, rapport between us and the patient. So that is, I think, another big way we set ourselves apart.
And I think you guys mentioned to me earlier that the way you treat people as like family. You mentioned to me earlier that you really treat your patients like family. And then you made a comment earlier that I really liked, that I thought was really unique, and that you provide the results that your patients are really looking for. If they're coming in there for a teeth whitening, you get the results that they're looking for, or whatever. Maybe why don't you touch on that for a second?
We're big on fairly, coming down to the bottom line and guaranteeing our work. So we want our patients to understand that we're there for them, we're there to serve them and get them to the smile that they've always wanted. So sometimes we have to work a little extra harder to get there, but whatever it takes, we really want to meet the expectations of all our patients.
I love it. So, docs, I know you do some special things for new patients. What exactly is it you do for new patients?
Well, first of all, new patients is always that term that's thrown around in marketing and all kinds of things. They make it so important. In our practice, a new patient is as important as an existing patient. And when you come to our practice as a new patient and then you go on to be an existing patient, you get treated just as well. That being said, we do have incentives for new patients that we always have on our website. They change frequently, but they are very good incentives and offers that often attract patients to our door, and then we know when you come in, you're going to get a good experience at our practice. And when you come into our practice, we don't take 5-10 minutes just to say hi and bye and look at your teeth and for 5 minutes. We spend a good hour with you and really get to know you and create a treatment plan that's custom made for you and show you everything going on with detailed pictures that really explain what is going on in your mouth. So it's not just a car mechanic. You need new brakes, new carburetor, and you have no idea what we're talking about. You'll actually see what we're talking about.
I like that. That level of communication really makes a difference when you're dealing with somebody and you don't understand it. It's not your thing. So you having that level of communication, explaining your services and what you're going to be doing, I'm sure goes a long way.
Absolutely. Yes.
All right. Well, viewers, there you have it. So, doctors, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. Viewers, take the advice and use it. If you're looking for a dentist online, take their advice and put it to good use. If you happen to be in the Norwalk, Connecticut area and you're in need of dental services, make sure you look up Dr. Malek and Dr. Faber for your dental needs. Doctors, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Appreciate the opportunity to
Absolutely. Viewers, we'll see you on another segment of Live Expert Interviews.tv.